Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Exposure. And this is Sets Nation, and we are still on, the program, which, like, on the session or the edition, which we call Women's Mental Health. And so, on Exposure, we are going to be exposing some certain things that are very sensitive, and I think we are definitely going to be focused on loneliness, depression, and so many other things, that could hinder one's progress. And so today we are still on women's mental health and the solution on how to manage those things that could affect women negatively. And so, please, guys, I hope you watched my last video where I talked about a story. So today we are going to be looking more into it. I think this is the part 2 of because we are still on the edition. And so, guys, please, I always go back to Genesis. I always go back to the beginning, and we need to understand that there's some certain things that needs to be explained. Now, back then, we all know the story of Adam and Eve, and we need to understand certain things. Like, take Eve, for instance. Now, even from the beginning, Eve has always felt lonely. Eve has always felt, neglected, because, it was said that Adam went very far away to do whatever he was doing there, and then God was not even available at that particular moment. And so the only person that was there with Eve was the serpent. And that's the reason why when the serpent said something that really made Eve do what she did, because the serpent said, if you do this, you would become like God. That means, the serpent has observed that Eve has always been lonely. She never had, someone there with her, and so it was easier for the serpent to say, okay, when you do this, you become like God. And so Eve has always wanted to be, like God, not like actual God per se, but she wanted to have that relationship Adam and God had, because the relationship was just so genuine, God and Adam. And so she wanted to have that relationship with Adam and also have that relationship, with God, but it wasn't easy because Adam and God had that very strong bond, which Eve and Adam never had. And so she wanted to be like God so she could be closer to Adam. And so she did whatever she did. And so out of that, disobedience and stuff like that, she was also punished for what she did, because it was said also in Genesis that God made a proclamation, more like a punishment, where he said to her that you're gonna your husband is going to rule over you forever, and you're going to go through pain during childbirth. And so all these things started from Genesis. And so now I do not know, like, maybe to what I feel, what I've seen, I think women are the most lonely people in the world. Now, I do not know. Please, guys, if I'm wrong, tell me, because I have, for what I've seen, it's not as if maybe I'm actually 100% sure, but I think women are the most lonely, people about species, let's put it that way, in the world. Now, I have no idea. Please, guys, tell me what you think. Tell me your own view. If you think I'm wrong, please share me your own thoughts. Share me, your, and you can also comment it also. And now, I'm supposed to do this live, but because of certain factors, I'm not able to do this live. So let's see how the show progresses, and then maybe we can start doing something live. So, guys, tell me what you think. This is the part 2 of women's mental health, and we will be discussing on the possible solutions on how to tackle some of these things that are affecting women negatively. So, guys, please share this and share it to your sisters, to your mothers, to your wives, and so they will be aware that someone is out there talking about their mental health, talking about their feelings, and so many other things. So, guys, please, let's stay tuned for the next video. We are still on the topic of women's mental health. Thank you.